So cell be a unit of life. It be a unit of life of its own. And if we be talk organ them, say we be in a collection of various organs them, then even cells it get the own organs them, and that organs them they call them say organelles. So what you go look now, we go look cell your own life. Like how we look man, we look person, we see them. Now we look cell for see how we be for inside. What it be the inside for cell. And that one for me, it be like a miracle. So maybe we look the next. Just like how we talk say, if they remove skin for person, them go see organs them for under person is skin. Cell too, it get something where they call them say cell membrane. And cell membrane it be like cell is skin. If we remove that cell membrane for cell, we go see cell your own organs them. Whether they call them say organelles. These organelles them they just be the meaning just be more of like say na little organ them na small organs them. And the small organs them na them whether they perform different function them for inside cell. Then be the same like cell your own organs them. We'll just take small time for just look a few of that cell your own organs them of those organelles them and what way them they do. We get something where they call them say cytoplasm. Cytoplasm be the same like some liquid, like a poto type of liquid, where in the whole cell you own small organs them for inside cell. Now the thing that for they will be for they look like say look blue so, and then you get what they call them say mitochondria. Mitochondria for cell, this one will be like say be red, will be round and it be like red so. Now you way for they it be for cell your body like powerhouse. Now you way it give energy for cell. Now the cell your energy station that. Now you way they take cell you chop or take them like oxygen for turn them say may be energy, then give power for cell. When cell be way need so much energy, you go get more of this mitochondria them because they will give the energy for the cell. Some other one too they call them it be like say they call them say lysosome. Lysosome be like a dirty collector. Anything will be for inside cell the body where cell not need them, now he collect them. Then we get something will be the same like person is skeleton them. So for skeleton them being a way they been a bones them for inside person where the whole women will stand together. So for cell, the thing will be the same like skeleton, it be something where they call them say cytoskeleton. So cell your own skeleton. It be like tubes them. Now you the whole for help for whole cell, make cell get the shape where it get them. The next organelle where we look them, it be I feel only compare them say it be the something like the brain and the heart put together. You know, if it's so important, if you think which way your brain they do and which way your heart they do, and if you take say you take the two of them, put them together, then the only way that we have control, we have explain this one. So that organelle we call them say nucleus. The nucleus will be more of what we call them say the control center. Now you decide which way cell go do, and now you decide how a cell go do am. Now you be the main organ for cell where they decide everything for cell. Now they decide the color for your head, now they decide the color for your skin, now they decide whether you go tall or whether you go short. Everything will be specific for your body, now your DNA be decide am. Your DNA being at the main machinery, it being at the main control center. Now it be decide everything will be you. Now it be so unique, it be so special, it be so different where your own DNA it not be the same like any other person you own. Whether people then when they talk saying identical twins them, whether na mommy and pikin, their own them be very different. And your DNA it be formed. It be DNA they always be more of like something where it be like saying a two. It be two like two lines them or two things them where they come together for come join together for form one. So they be so they be together. But the two where they be separate, they be more of like one and two. Then they come together, come join before they form the weight where they call the DNA. And normally one of this one they come out from your mommy, one they come out from your pa, and that two they come together before them come form. So it be very unique. It be something will be completely very different and something will be very specific for only you one. So we go look how we go see the nucleus for the cell, and we not go only see the nucleus for the cell, we will look DNA, and we will see how will that DNA be formed. So now the next thing that we will look. So now the nucleus this for inside cell, the purple one where them write for on top, if you look up the inside for inside cell. If we bring the nucleus in front, we bring them for we front, we go see them say for inside that nucleus we get what we call them say DNA. DNA is as I be talking the genetic material where they decide which way cell go do and how the cell go do them. The DNA be spread for inside cell and it be so scattered they call them inside when it be spread so they call them say chromatin. You don't need to remember all these things then we know they do that for class. When cell be ready for divide, that DNA it come together, come form with where they call them say chromosomes. Now this will be it don't be together, it don't be so together form the chromosomes. This will be start. We have been talking this so say body it be like a machine and say it be able for fix anything will be wrong for inside your body. You know, whether not cut where you cut and body be able for repair that wound, even if you not put medicine, even if you not do nothing, the body be able for no say this or say one day for this side and they go send things for the where they go fix them. If now bacteria enter your body, the body be able for produce its own antibiotics them where they could go for the side go fix them. If now virus is supposed to, if it produce the antiviral drugs them, when the natural one them, when your body is self they produce them. So the body it get the on the mechanism for fix everything, anything will be wrong for inside. I know the talk say medicine not the help. Of course, medicine supposed to be like for help the body for finish this process, for help the body for go through this process. But the body, when it be for the own level, when it be for your own environment, when it be for your own situation, when it be correct as how things are supposed to be for balance for inside the body be able for fix this thing. We now get for depend more on the medicine. We get for look whether the body be able for fix the thing then. And when you look, even just something like the DNA, will be the smallest thing where we not even know how to measure them. And you look the machinery way they work for fix them, then you see that miraculous nature for the human body. Just look, now we see what they work. What we will see for here being at the DNA, be double, we call them say double helix. You know, so if he even open, it be together, it be like a zip, where if you open them, and when you open them, you will see things where they be like teeth. That teeth them, the thing that they call them say the genetic code. The teeth them, they be about 25,000 of them, and they be different. So the arrangement of that teeth, how they be arranged, now the thing that will make each and every person they be specific, how they be arranged, and every person their own specificity that. So they come together, it form the double helix where now the DNA material that we see them. They come together and then it wind itself as we see it be for here. The next thing we will see them for here now the DNA replication. Now how the DNA is formed, how that double helix is spread, it is open, and then each and every strand is formed, and the machinery for inside cell they formed some different part for join the new one where it come for different side. So if we don't need to go for the details for this one, but what we just want to just say me you see how we cell the work for inside. All these things them now billions and billions of this different machinery them where we see them where they work, so where they separate the DNA, they form different things them for cells them. Each and every cell they undergo this process where this DNA they separate, so they form these things them. You know, if you just look with the way they happen for here, then you will really see the the miraculous nature for person and this thing that they take place on their own. If we go even for under part again, now one chromosome this, we just look one of these chromosomes, see which way they happen for inside, look how the thing they work before that chromosome they divide. You see the inside part, you see how you look the calculation where they take place for them, you look the things and whether they happen, where they be micro molecules them. The smallest even part them where where if you even imagine them. Look how way they think they calculate, they take things, they put them for place where it's supposed for they arrange them how it's supposed for they. If you just look thing where they here, where now for level where is small where we not even know how for even explain them, how for even talk. Now the processes will take place before the cell, before the chromosomes they divide. Now the thing, you see how when you want to divide, you see how the thing it send information, it do different things them, it tell the cell, it inform cell for every level and for everything them. And then even if we want begin to look again, you see, look these tiny particles them, now the things them that so when they work out for some side, they go take different things, put them for different side, it take all the things them. So this one them, if we be talk say the block na sand, this one the one are even the smallest particle for sand, and this one we call them say molecules. Now them this way they work out, they take things them from this side, put them for this side, take things them. If you look the thing where they happen only for man, for on that part where we know they see, then you really see the miracle nature where God make man. What you want me you see them for here. Now the fact say all the thing where you see them, it happen now for just one section. And if we begin to try for the zoom, you see I'm say this also, alright, you see the whole area where that thing they take place. You see I'm saying not be only one section where it take place. Now many of them they where they take place for one area. So all this one them, now the similar thing them where they take place for the whole area, all this plenty as you see I'm so, we go try for zoom again. Maybe you see I'm say this will say the place where the whole thing where you be saying be take place. So if you continue to go with the same say this, so at the place it be small. So now the tiny place that for one nucleus, now one part of a chromosome where it be for one nucleus, the whole thing where you see now the second one here, now the nucleus that, and the nucleus now inside cell, now one organelle for inside cell. So what we see here, the round one, now the nucleus that we see for this so. Okay, we want to take them back now. We look them again. We see say that nucleus. From that nucleus, we see the chromosome, and that one, all that activity will be take place. Now you see the place where this line and pass, that wire pass will be like wire for inside that chromosome. Now the section that, now the small section that way, all of that activity take place, and most of that activity they take place during cell division. Cell division, a process where this chromosome they divide. One name where they be for inside cell they divide for form another new cell. So all what you were one talking now just say all that activity. If you see all the thing where they happen. So if you see the thing where they happen just for inside nucleus, for inside one organelle, for inside one cell, where all that activity they happen for form the DNA, for form the chromosome. Then you feel really understand how different and how special and the work where they take place at the cellular level, at the cell level, for keep you alive, for keep you healthy, and for make you be what you be today. So you feel really understand that the specificity will be different and what make we different. Okay, what way you see them now how a cell divide, how that chromosome that they come together, come link together, then divide, and when they divide, then the cell they divide, then the cell new cell they form each other. Now the process that you see how they don't divide from middle, when they cut from middle. So this one a new thing, and we will look for the next time. Remember we talk say cells them be different, and say they perform different functions, and say their structure be related to the function where they perform. Make I just show you one example for cells them for one area for a body, and how those cells them they work together and how their structure match their function. This one na man lungs. The lungs them are the place where when you breathe air, when air enter through your nose, it pass through for your neck, then you go for your lungs. The lungs them be for the chest. Now them whether they help we for breathe in and for breathe out. Now the lungs them where they help you for breathe. Now them they help you for where air they enter through your nose, it go for there. When the big pipe where be for inside you where you take that air go tam pass through your throat. When you go, it is separate into different branches them. And those different branches them they be in one way that they take air go tam for different section them. If you go inside that pipe, inside there, now the cells them where them they inside. This thing them will the same way they be like waves them. where they be like a broom, where they sweep something. It be that they hang for on top the cells them. It be like the cells them like say they get tail where it help for wipe the thing. So when you breathe in, if anything go inside your body, inside your lungs, or inside the pathway they lead into your lungs, where you're not supposed to be there, now this thing they help for whip and back. Then they help for whip and back. They call them say flagella. Each cell be get it on them. Each cell get it on. Now different cells and where they say whether they breathe or whether they immediately they breathe, it makes so it push anything where they come in. So you see how they work together, how they coordinate, and how they push anything where they come in. So now different cells them where they come together. Now cells them where they come together for perform a particular function. This so just function on the breathing and the purpose where them get this broom them where they get this thing where they wipe this thing be like tail. Now say anything where come in, they will push them outside. So an example this way they show how we different structures and they be for perform a particular function. If we go back a place where we start, say cell be like a block, and they say each and every cell them be they work together. Says the cells them be so small, even though they be like block where they take them for build house, but the one them where they come together for build where they be so small. I mean so tiny, small past eye for needle. They small even past the tip for the smallest and the sharpest needle. It be so tiny and so small to the extent where no eye no fit see am, no naked eye no fit see am. You get to put something for in front of your eye where you go make am make the cell fat before they fit see am. So if you feel imagine, say as tiny as the cells them be, all of that activity then what we see am they take place for inside the cell. Then you feel imagine the miracle of the human body, all of that activity them and all that activity that they happen for keep the cells them together, for keep the cells them alive, because when the cells them be alive, then we be alive, because as I remember as I talk, the cells them particular cells them that they come together for form the tissue, and the tissue they form the organ, and the organs them now with various organs them that they keep we alive. So imagine all of those activities them for each and every cell that all those things that they happen, and not be 1,000 cells in there for your body, not be 10,000, not be even 1 million, not be even 100 million, not be even billion, not trillions and trillions, and be like waiting, now thousands. So now billions, not be billions, now trillions of cells them, and each and every one of that cell it communicate with each other. Now, one of the most magnificent things that say the cells that they communicate with each other for keep each other alive and for keep we alive. So the cells then be in the continuous communication. They be in continuous communication where anything where they happen for any site, it don't already a message don't already be for the cell them. There's any the least thing where you even think, immediately you think for yourself, immediately you think anything, your body they already react, and that body they react the chemical reaction that they be in response to any thought will come for your head. And immediately you just think, it just be like, you look sky, you see I'm saying rain they come. And as you see I'm saying rain they come, your body they act immediately. Your mind they act. And everything they react for your body. The same like how when you see something where you be so frightened, sometimes you see I'm sweat they come up for your body. Now already the reaction that just the seeing, just the thought of anything, your body will be react to it. So your body is just like a miracle. And the most important thing that say with it, say the least thing, anything will happen for your body, they cells them all. They react and they try to fight them. So not be only many things and the way that they even happen where you not even be conscious. You should don't ask when like now you should don't the body them they work, the cells that they work for digest the food where they don't eat, you know, they work for protect you from anything them from bacteria them and the antibacterial the way and viruses and whether they enter. They work even if na something, even if na wound where they for your body where you don't even know. The cells that they work for see how they fit fix the wound, so that means the blood not dey come out. So everything where they happen, your body be in the sense where it be made in such a way where it feel protect itself, if he defend itself, and if he keep you alive. Now only say we just need for learn have a tap into all of these things. Then. So yes, of course, medicine be important. Yes, of course, those tablets be important. But the most important thing, say me remember, say your body it be well equipped for fight anything, and we not get for just jump for rely on medicine because once you did even just put up for your mind say now medicine feed one, your body they reacting to it. And once you did think say this or say this one I can overcome it, your body they build yourself ready for see how if you overcome it. So we get for more of appreciate the ability of our body to do all of these things.